motherfucker. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are headed to the junkyard right now. We, as in me and my homie Eric, you guys, and we're meeting Herb there as well too. So we are going to the junkyard because me and this fool we're looking for an EF sedan specifically. One just came in super freaking clean in the photos. We'll see how messed up it is when we get inside. And Herb is looking for Honda Element front end parts, because if you guys don't follow Herb got into a hit and run accident and the guy left his car crumbled. So they did a quick little fix on his front end, and he pulled up to my house the other day. We were just hanging out for a couple of hours, and I was like, Herb, man, I don't know, man, your front end, and it's not my car, but like I wanted to look a little more proper, and so does he. So Herb is wanting to get his front end more straighter than it is, and we're heading into the yard right now in hopes of that one element that came in not too long ago here still has the front end pieces that we need to fix his element. So we're about to pull up to the yard right now. This guy's driving super duper slow on the freeway. We don't know why, but I guess we'll see you guys inside. Man, I don't know where Herb be parking, but golly, freaking seagull bird crap, bro. Bro, I thought that was like a man thong or something, bro. What the fuck?
Hades dog leash.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I don't know if you guys have seen Herb. He rewrapped his element. What color is this?
It's demon black.
Demon black. It about to be demon poop soon if you don't clean all this damn bird crap off his car, though.
Explosive diarrhea.
Explosive diarrhea. But you guys know Herb stays out in Santa Cruz, so you know seagulls out there are pretty pretty vicious. God damn, the whole goddamn
they got me everywhere.
Everywhere. Oh my
at least
goodness.
They didn't get my Gucci Tater sticker. That's all that matters.
That is the one that matters the most. I see Herb walking all the way over there. I was in the parking lot talking to the homie Mikey. I haven't seen him in years. We might be taking in his car. EF hatch, H2B swap, freshly done. The shop didn't finish, and I'm probably gonna take it in and finish it up for him. I'm in the first row, and we're gonna try to find that EF sedan. So far, looks like a little old inventory. Whew. Ultima got rear-ended. I should have looked at the website to see what row, but I guess the fun is the treasure hunt, right? How about K-swapping a Prius? Configuration is pretty close, right? Maybe? BMWs everywhere. TSX. 3/4 of the motor still here. Oh, rocker assembly is gone. There are 3 or 4 empty rows. 1, 2, 3 empty rows. I don't know if they're taking cars out or putting cars in, but Mini Coopers. I've been seeing a lot of K-swap Mini Coopers, and I've been itching to do some crazy hybrid swap. What do you guys think? So I try something like that. A long-term project on the driveway. Another Mini. Another Mini. This BMW had a carbon hood on it. Another Mini.
On the driver's side, the carpet's kind of ripped, like wherever your feet would go, it's like worn out.
All right, well, this is the EF sedan that I think I saw No. This is not one.
This is an 91.
This is a 91. Then there's an 88.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not the one I'm looking for. Okay, I was a little worried because I was like, man, this car is a little crusty than the one that's on the photo.
The other one's crustier.
Huh?
It's crustier, the other one.
The other one's crustier? No, it looked hella fire in the photo. I'm gonna try to take a picture of it. But where was it at?
The body's nice.
The body's clean.
Yeah, but the inside's pretty.
What row?
29.
29. All right, well, we'll get back to this sedan in just a second because I'm really trying to find the other car. We do have an Integra over here. I'm telling you guys, man, 9801 front end for the Integras, OEM parts in the Junkyard. You can't beat it. A lot of people tend to knock on Junkyard parts, but what do you guys think? These are all factory cars with factory parts. Just because it came from the Junkyard doesn't mean it's junk, right? Same thing for the EK guys. You guys trying to go 99 2000, Junkyard is your best bet to get some clean OEM parts, as long as you know, keep tabs on the inventory. This is how you build cars on a budget, when you accept that, you know, coming to the Junkyard will help you in the long run. I need that relay. With a plug. Another Mini. Am I tripping or is this a supercharger? What is this? It's kind of like the body of this. Corolla. Damn, this thing is huge. What is this? No badge. A Volvo. Oh, I see the sedan right here, dude. This car looks super clean in the photos, but pretty crusty. Clean though. Look at the paint on this thing. This is like, I'm not gonna say it's pewter gray, but looks really close. 88 Honda Civic. Damn. Gray carpet. What I was looking for, but you know, with age, that tends to happen. It's a 5-speed. Dude, the interior smells like newish with dirt, but it's pretty goddamn crusty. Door panels are clean, just needs a good clean on the top, but it is power window, so need this. Yeah, this thing is like super freaking rusted. %, that's from the forklift. Got the rear mud flaps. I want to say I have them for my car. This thing sounds broken. Idiot! Why'd you drop it? Did you play football in NYB? Probably why. Damn, you know, I just noticed that I needed all the moldings, right? And somebody came and snagged all of the moldings, 80, 89 moldings specifically, gonzo. They even took the window trim, window belt, whatever you want to call this right here. This fender was super clean in the photo. Somebody took that. I don't blame them, because I would have as well too. The doors are all super clean. You guys know my door is all messed up, but we repaired it. And the driver's side, the handle area is all jacked up. Look how clean this fitment is. Dang. I don't know I'm able to get the 88 service sedan to look that flush, but this door is here for the most part. The hood, super freaking clean, huh? Hella clean.
Put it on.
Yeah, but you know, I was gonna pop that off. This is like pewter gray. Yours is like more of the graphite color. But the hood is super clean. Ah, yeah, I see it right there. You see it? See that dent right there? Yeah, this whole thing is like popping up. No bueno. That's probably happened from a forklift hitting it and then pushing it, and then all of this caved in and created the high spot right there. You see it? Realistically, I wanted the bumper because if you guys remember, my bumper was smashed right here, and I kind of want to change it out. This is just tape, what it looks like, and you know, obviously I was sanded and painted like trim black, right? But put it in the bag right there. Oh, thank you. I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is not a big deal as long as the tabs are still in there. That's good. Damn, kind of want the bumper skin. What do you think?
It's really nice.
It's cleaner than mine. And the beautiful part about a bumper that's already painted, it's not that hard to like scuff it all up and paint the trim black, because if it was raw, you have to do a little more preparation, adhesive promoter and all that, just for the paint to stick to it. So kind of tempted. It's clean for the most part, other than this, but you know, license plate goes over that. Somebody ripped all the tabs off, which is kind of dumb, I guess. But oh, because it took the headlights, I just noticed the headlights are gone. But man, I might take the bumper just cuz. I also took notice, granted this car is an LX, which has painted bumpers, painted door handle, power locks, power window, power mirrors. This thing has RPM in the cluster. On the 88 series sedan, it only has speedo, the temp, and the fuel on this side, no RPM. So I might want to take this cluster as well too while I'm here, just cuz. I heard a little crunch on the floor. Go ahead and put this old school Kenwood back in. Look at that. Ta-da! Got our cluster. I contemplated on the front bumper, and he was like, you already here, you already missed the one in Salinas, and he's right. So I guess I'm just gonna yank this mother sucker off. I mean, these lamps are still good, it's just they're just missing the screws. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop these off. San Jose pick and pull, leave them on the dashboard. I already got 2 sets of those from my sedan and also the KRX. Bro, the freaking this thing is shit, bro, I found this here in the junkyard. Yo, it's spinning on the handle. That's crazy. I found this in the yard too. That's crazy. You know what, we kind of forgot about Herb. There he is. My bad. Speak of the devil or what? Yeah, ended up deciding to take more than we came here for. So the bumper, all the trims, the cluster, all kind of stuff. And we didn't even know there's 2 sedans in the yard. But yeah, there's 2. Yeah, there's one here, and then
33, and then this one.
Yeah, 33 right there, doors open. But
I was like,
what'd you pull?
I got pretty much the whole front end off. I just you know, I was like, oh, better see how they're doing.
So what's left is just the core support then.
Pretty much, yeah, but it's, I don't.
We'll talk more about it, guys, when we get over there. But Herb's been putting in the work on his end on the Element. Which row is it in?
18. Literally just right across and 2 up.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that bumper support, boy. That thing was super freaking rusted. I wonder where this car came from. Is there any paperwork in the car or anything? Okay, one more thing. One more thing that I saw that I want. You guys see this? You guys see this label right here? Yeah, I want that.
Oh shit!
That OEM stuff. You know, even though everything in my car is not OEM,
Japanese one. I got one of those too.
I have a brand new one in the red label at home, but I'm not going to use it on my car. So.
That's it. What Restaurant remake?
Yeah, Restaurant makes this as well too. So if you guys are interested in one of these for your EF, man, hit up REDZONERACE, link in the description below. Okay, so I'm sitting here looking at the back of the car because I was trying to open the trunk, and then I realized somebody purposely shattered these taillights because all the material is on the floor, and even the BMWs shattered. Why do people do this? Like I don't get it. I mean, they look clean, just dirty, but why did somebody shatter it? Oh, and also I believe the LX comes with the red center, because 8089 comes with the black. The LX comes with the red center, and somebody took that. That's something that I wanted for the silver car, but I think because it's an 88, I'm gonna keep it true and keep it black. But don't do that, guys. Come on. These are also new rows, and there's probably 6 more lineup over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows. But I'm gonna go find Herb. He said 18 somewhere. Huh, really close by.
Copyright.
Okay.
Look at my pile I made.
Oh snap. Taking fenders too?
Just that one.
Just that one?
Yeah. That passenger side is the one that I feel is most messed up.
Oh, that's the passenger. Yeah. Your was crumbled in.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty.
Right towards the front.
Alrighty,
So
Herb.
what is it that, and you were like, you're gonna chop this, or what's?
So on your core support, what I saw, this whole entire thing was crumbled in.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, it's thin enough that you can pull it all out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like once these tighter mounting points are all tweaked already, it's hard to really straighten it out unless you spend hours with like hammer and dolly to straighten everything out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you really look at it, it's all spot weld. So spot weld,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then going up right here, you got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then your top here is mangled, which is why your headlight bucket don't sit straight.
Yep.
And then you got all of these guys right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you know you cut right here. This is where nobody's really gonna see it, right? So you would cut and then just weld this back together, throw some primer on it. This whole bucket right here would get changed out. They didn't really touch the bottom here, so I'm not worried about your frame, but this will straighten out your headlight, your googly eye passenger side headlight. So if you really wanted to.
Oh yeah, no, I want it. I want it. That's why I was like, I don't have the tool. I already went through and was like, I don't have the tool to take this off.
You already know. Look,
I was waiting for my boy, you know, because I was like, I can only do for what I got.
Yeah. I brought the special boy today. Shout out to one of you guys who sent this to the PO box, because this hacksaw right there is just gonna go yaga all the way down. Yaga. We might have to drill this out, because I'm not gonna try to spend too much of the battery to cut through the stick
Hell yeah.
support here. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all we really need. The other side was pretty straight. So
yeah,
are you taking this bar too?
That it wasn't here.
Oh, somebody already took it.
Yeah, so the inside of the element's completely wiped out. So
oh.
When I pulled up, this was already gone. I literally grabbed what I had. So.
Oh yeah, they stripped this thing, boy.
The whole inside interior just fucking.
Yeah, I mean yours was straight for the most part. It probably needs a little tweaking once the new part goes in, because that's gonna alter. Because you and your friend pulled the frame, and you guys pulled that T-bar to this guy.
Yeah.
So when you put the new one on, it's gonna change the position. Right. So I mean we're gonna try to work with your original one, but I guess the last thing we need here is this guy, because Herb already did the work and took everything he needed out. The condenser too?
I'm thinking about it. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, and the last thing you need to is a line.
Yeah, and
because you have a puncture here.
Yeah, exactly. I got a little cut V. So
okay.
I didn't have.
All right, well, let's figure out our tools right here and get to work real quick, huh?
Thank you, Dana.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
screwdriver in your hand, boy.
I'm gonna treat myself to this later tonight. Whoa! Whoa! Not like that, I swear.
So I already paid for all my stuff. I'll talk about it when we get in the car, but I just passed an RD1 CRV. That's all-wheel drive, motor's gone, and the differential is still there, and I need a diff for the 88. And with the amount of money that I spent right now, I could have bought the diff, because I need the diff more than I do the bumper and the cluster. It is what it is. So now we're gonna help Herb carry everything.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Sorry.
I've been saying that shit everywhere. No mountains. So we're gonna help Herb carry all this stuff to the front, and what I paid for that 2 parts, Herb, I'm a little worried.
Oh no, don't say that.
I'm a little worried.
How much?
Mind you, me and her was hanging out the other day, and we priced everything together from the Pick and Pull website. And what I just spent for my bumper cover and everything,
Damn.
Herb's got a lot of stuff. I guess we'll find out in a minute, huh?
Actually, Dad.
Ew.
Yo, Herb coming in super clutch with the water reserve on the top of the alley right there, boy. And he's got the down soap too. Boy,
Penguins.
Perks of fucking living in your car. You always got everything you need.
down light for the win, huh? Shit. All right, guys. So I spent a little more than I wanted to, but you know how it goes here, man. Everything adds up. So bumper cover without support, $68.99 with a $5 core, and then instrument cluster, $57. He's always been $57.99, but $57.99. And what really added up is the environmental fee, $15, and the tax was $14. So I spent $160.60 for a bumper cover and an instrument cluster. And I wanted the cluster because of the RPM, but a differential was like 180, so I could have gotten a differential and I could have at least started the all-wheel drive process on the server car. But it is what it is. I'm not in a rush to do that because we still got to tune the car, and you know, we still don't have everything for the all-wheel drive back end of the build. So you know, I mean, technically that's like the main thing, but I'd rather do a fuel cell first before the differential. So fuel cell is $100. Oh, you guys know where we got to stop. Right here at the ice cream shop. Here, look at this. What's in here? Oh, it's like drinks and stuff. Yeah. You know, every time you guys come here, you gotta grab a gang of these. Price is so crazy. Whew, this is gonna be stocked up for the whole week.
Oh yes.
So on Herb's haul, he spent $309. $309, and you got quite a lot of stuff though. Bumper cover, $62. He did buy a fender because his fender is kind of crushed in right here from the accident, because it was more damaged on the passenger side, and all this is wrinkled. You can see it. He paid for 2 headlights, AC lines, bracket, because his right here in the center is kind of sort of bent, so he got a front bracket as well. Let me see, core support, which is this guy right here up in the front, and yeah, then is all tax. $28 for environmental, $27 for regular tax. Like, all this shit adds up because of the tax, and he does have a couple of core on here as well too. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and move my wagon. He's gonna move his over there, and we're gonna start tearing into this thing to try to repair the googly eye that's on this side over here. Okay, the story with Herb's Element is he was driving behind somebody, broke check him, he smacked the whole front end, the guy took off, and his car is pretty mangled. I mean, I didn't really show too much of the front end, but if you guys look, core support all bent. You and your buddy pulled it with a pole, and they pulled it as much as they could to get everything pulled back, because everything was eating up on the alternator and power steering. The AC line got punctured in between all that, which is why we got another one. But if you look, all mangled, nothing is aligned, headlights are all cracked, and this thing is like super cocked eye. You can see all the broken pieces inside as well too. So got 2 new headlights right here and we're gonna be pulling out the core support. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and disassemble. We're pulling the fender off as well too, because you did buy a fender. Yep. So it'll make it easier with the core support. So fender's coming off, and we're gonna get cracking on trying to straighten up this whole front end for Herb's Element, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, so we have the passenger side radiator support fully taken out. All the spot welds are grinded down nice and flat all the way. I did the hammer and dolly on this side to get these all nice and straight again. We might have to massage it once we put the new support on, just because I noticed that this was actually slanted back a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Thin material, easy to bend. I straightened all this guy out right here because you can tell from the seams this thing was pulled down quite a bit, so I hammered it back up, try to get this as flat as possible. The impact was so hard that it actually ripped the spot welds out of the core support, so grind that flat. This right here, I did an overlap, so I did a little bit taller just so I can overlap it on the new one and then cut straight across to line the seams up. So this is the new one. I've already went ahead and cut off the old backing plate, which is these guys right here, and then let me show you guys the old one. So this is the old one, all mangled up. Let me see, here we go. Look at that big difference between the two. Fully mangled up on the top. This was all bent. This was all bent, right? So if you look, nice and straight. So right now I think I'm gonna do the AC lines and stuff first, just so that it's easily accessible right here to get to those 10 mils, and also repair all these guys, because when the car was smacked, everything caved in, everything ate the serpentine belt and the pulleys, which this AC line is chopped right there. That's where it was bleeding freon. And look at this guy. Every single one of these guys were touching each other, and I separated it right before I showed you guys this, but they were all touching each other. And this thing has a lot of lights and ABS lights and all kind of stuff on, which was never on before, so this might play a big role. So I want to repair all of these individually to ensure that this is not going to have any future problem or fire. Look at this, these two guys are like stuck together. Look, stuck together, right? So I'm going to repair all this. While I was doing all the radiator support stuff, Herb's been sanding down the headlights. They were super duper hazeled up before. You can see the crust in the water right there, all the yellow. That's all the haze. I only had 800, 1200, 2000 on the wet sand, and this thing is ready to rock and roll. So while I knock that out, Herb is going to polish it out. I already did a little bit just to show him right there, using the 3M stage 1 36060 on the orange pad on the drill. I don't want to bring out the big ass buffer, so on the drill that worked out really well. So Herb's going to work that, and I'm going to go ahead and just do this. All right, guys, so core support, passenger side, it's all self-tapped into place. The radiator support is pretty sturdy, so I was like, you know what, how I normally do this is I self-tap screw it, and then I test fit everything to make sure everything is good before I weld everything in. And look at it, guys, this thing looks freaking no more cockeyed, no more cockeyed. It looks straight OEM. The hood is a little wonky because when it got smacked here, Herb believes that the hinge itself is bent, and that's why it's kind of propping up right here. The hood itself doesn't look like it's physically damaged. This curve, this line right here, that's all factory. You can tell because it has a little hump right here, but this is probably from the hinge itself, and he might go get that tomorrow to kind of, yeah, it's got a little crown, but he's gonna probably go get this tomorrow because he's gonna exchange the core for the money back and see if the hinges will fix all the hood gap. But as far as the fender to bumper to hood, the headlight gaps perfectly even on both sides, and right here is all secured in, nice and flush. This fender's a little wonky too, but this one was already gone when you got there. Yeah. So this fender was already gone. It's a little beat up right there, but for the most part, straight, aligned, and this front end on Herb's Element is gonna look proper after today is all said and done. Good?
Good?
Yeah. And that right there, guys, is how you fix a front end on a Honda Element using Junkyard part in half a day. Guys, we're gonna wrap it up for this video right here. This was a fun one. I really wanted Herb to have his front end looking straight again, looking proper again. It was kind of sad to kind of look at the car like, you know, kind of restart it, and with the googly eyes and everything, all the gaps were like freaking huge on both ends of the bumper and stuff. So Herb took it upon himself to go to the yard with me today to grab whatever he needed to get, what'd you call your car earlier?
What? Omelet?
It's omelet?
Yeah, yeah.
I heard him talking. To get omelet face looking pretty again. So this is all said and done. Herb's happy about it, and I'm stoked about it as well too. This definitely keeps me a little busy because, you know, I'm still waiting in between parts between my cars here on the driveway and the EM1, the EF hatch and stuff like that. This definitely got me a little busy and kind of back into the motion. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, man. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Me and Herb is gonna go grab some dinner.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Look at this. He me talking about cheese pulls all day. All day. So if you guys enjoyed today's video with the Junkyard run and fixing Herb's Element, be sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for more shenanigans here on the driveway, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.